Sure. We went down in a hole. We found some magical shit and some like rock-eating spider monster things. Killed the monsters, took the loot. Now we're taking a long rest in a tunnel, and we're about to, when we're finished, get out of here and report back about, that we've pacified the Ironwood, blah, blah, blah. Pay us or we'll kill all of you.
Actually, it was about midday, a little after.
No.
You guys had finished a long rest and then continued to explore the chambers, ones
Ah,
you hadn't gotten to yet.
yes.
And then on the way out, you had a moment of morally good alignment and decided to kill the spider that you had seen.
And it
And
didn't
that is where
drop
you
any
stand.
goddamn loot.
And it
Well, no, we
didn't
haven't gotten to
drop.
that yet.
Ah, okay.
I'd say the corpse is there. It exploded, but the carapace looks to be relatively intact.
Excellent.
So it exploded at its belly, but top of it looks good. Okay. Hard
Well,
shell.
okay, so the peculiarities of this creature, when I say force damage that actually kills it, it blows up in an acid bomb. Um, yeah,
Is that related to a
See?
bath bomb?
Yeah, man.
sort of, but much worse. So yeah,
Is
I'll
it
say
something like Midnight Breeze? Or Sing
Mister is
Sing?
not
One of
here,
the two.
but Alar is, so we can you're up by the corpse if you would like to investigate the remains.
Yes. I
All
investigate the
right.
remains.
All right.
Uh, oh,
Investigation, nature, or
oh,
survival.
Marin's here to give me guidance, yes?
I do believe I have that spell.
Excellent.
I do.
Very good. Then I shall investigate.
Marin shouts YOLO up to Alar. All
How
right.
how high up is ALR from me? Because it is a touch range spell.
Oh, I can
Um,
bring me and the corpse down. That's not a problem. I've
yeah,
wings.
he can just kick the corpse off
You
and
can
fly
just,
down.
yeah.
Well, I don't want to
All
damage
right.
it, so I'll just like grab it and just kind of flare the wings and just slow the descent enough.
Well, this stuff is pretty tough. Um, the yield is roughly 200 pounds of carapace that can be turned into armor. And while you're investigating and tinkering with it, you notice that it is highly resilient to acid, and you think that this armor would be provide acid resistance if it was crafted as such. Could also be used for other things. If you wanted to make like
Uh,
a portable cover that was acid resistant.
200 pounds of slingshots.
Okay.
But yeah, and 200 pounds of acid resistant spider chitin.
Uh,
Oh, and then also you rolled high enough. I didn't freaking look too closely at it. I thought you had a 24, not a 28. 25 was the you also are able to recover 8 vials worth of acid. Just 5e standard.
Oh, okay. Anybody want that, or do you want you guys just throw it loot, or do you just want me to throw it
Um,
in the bag of holding
I'll
with the
take 8
carapace?
vials of acid to chuck at things. It gives my rogue more shit to throw.
Cool. They're all yours then,
Molotovs are
unless
my
somebody
thing.
else wants them, in
Yeah.
which case you should split them. But
Does anybody
Just put
want
them
them?
in the box of holding. Don't tell Jack.
nah, that's
Okay.
he'll smell the difference. It won't be strong enough. He'll
And
he'll
I got
think he accidentally grabbed the water.
Fair point.
8 vials of acid. Got it. I can
Yeah,
chuck at shit.
and I just threw the 200 pounds of shit into the bag of holding, which is close to full, but not full yet. We're at 428 pounds in it.
In
Don't
addition, no, I'm
worry.
kidding.
After you get through that one, we still got my bag of holding.
But yes, you guys are relatively easily, if you're intending to leave, get out.
Um, yeah, I think we're good to leave.
Unless you wanted to keep exploring.
I thought we explored everything.
Technically, yes, but you actually never did do an investigation of the big room.
Well, then I'll investigate the big room to double check if there's secrets and hidden things before we leave.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I will go guide and help.
All right. You spend a good portion of the rest of the day investigating the big room. And you discover along the base of the root structure in the center, there are several semi-hidden compartments near the dirt, the rock. And in total, you find 4 1,000 piece diamond or 1,000 gold piece diamonds. I'll type it up.
Hey, can someone tell me how to do that page thing on Acrobat to make it smooth scrolling?
At the top in view, page display, enable
Uh-huh.
scrolling or 2-page scrolling. I use 2-page scrolling because it's uses the monitor real estate more efficiently.
Page this 2-page view. Enable scrolling.
Yep. That should make it scroll smoothly between the sheets instead of snapping.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted. Thank you.
All right. The Druidic idol is about 2 feet tall. Appears to be made out of a very dense wood.
All right. Well, then if that's everything, I guess we leave.
All right. Yeah. You guys head to the surface. Make your way back through the grove. through the lumber camp and to your carriage. One of your horses is missing.
Okay. Is there any evidence of foul play?
Doesn't look doesn't look like there doesn't look like there's any violence or anything like that. Assuming you had all them, tied to a tree or something.
Yeah. So there's no evidence of like a fight?
Nope.
Is the lead in like still tied to where it was? Like it got cut to, or
No.
all right.
The rest of the horses seem to be tied up as you had left them.
Okay. Anybody good at tracking animals?
Hold on. In survival, is that survival or animal?
It's usually survival, but I suppose the DM could call whatever he likes.
It'd be survival, yeah.
Oh, not me.
Yeah, I'm a -1 on that. Nope.
So am I.
I mean, not especially good, but I have done it before.
Are you better than a +3?
that's Marginally.
Then that makes you the
Plus-
best in the party, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you proficient in it?
I am. I can help you.
All right. I can look for tracks then and see.
Right.
What are we fighting? An animal? Why?
One of your horses.
One of our
disappeared.
horses is missing.
Oh,
But there's no evidence of like a fight or a dead body being dragged away, so we should follow the hoof prints. Fortunately, I think we were at like N+2 for the horses to pull the carriage.
Yeah. You guys had enough for the carriage and then everybody else to ride. Mister, welcome,
Hey.
sir.
All right, so it's advantage from help, and I can cast guidance on myself for an extra D4.
Indeed.
We're still level
Roll it.
6, right?
Correct.
20.
All right. Yeah. Baron starts
Oh,
looking
wait.
around. Hmm?
24. I forgot my survival modifier.
Oh, you forgot the modifier.
That's a little bit important. I was wondering how I
Yeah.
got a 19 on the die with a +4.
All right. Yeah, you start looking around, and yeah, the horse tracks look like they are leading to the south. Looks
They
like
went
it's a
that
steady
way.
gait. It doesn't look like it's running or anything like that. It just appears to have wandered off to the south in a general that way direction.
We did tie these horses down, right?
Yes. Alright.
Well, apparently that offended someone.
Probably. Either way, we should take our posse and ride down on this horse wrangler.
Either that or we accidentally hired a druid scam artist.
All right.
Actually,
Are you
now that I think about it, I should
riding
stop
your
that.
horses to follow, or are you pursuing on foot?
I believe we're taking the horses, the carriage, and the armored vehicle company that we have with us.
Well, the carriage in the armored vehicle division will have trouble navigating these dense woods. The trees are too close together for the carriage to properly navigate.
Fine. I suppose we'll just have to ride our horses.
Ride them like a commoner.
Yeah, like a goddamn peasant. Also, does anybody have any healing magic? Because I'm at like 1 hit point.
I do. Did you not
He-
keep
he-
those
That's been on
scrolls I
mine.
gave you away at the start?
I don't think any of them did healing, did they?
I thought I gave you like 4 cure wound scrolls. Either way, I can just cast a spell on you real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I have some potions of healing, but I specialize in unhealth care.
Right, no, I was going just for something to give me some hit points that we'll get back like on a long rest. Nothing like scrolls or potions. And no, I don't have. I think we used those scrolls up when one of those times you weren't here.
All right. I can make more when we get downtime then.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
punch
for-
my pop.
For
Oh,
now,
my
how's 2 cure wounds sound?
That's fine.
All right, we'll see how you are after 22 healing.
Oh, okay, I'm no longer bloodied.
That's good.
That gets him pretty close to full.
No, it's 1 point above bloodied. I'm at 23 out of 44.
Oh, do you have a really high con?
Yes, my con is +3.
Ah, okay. I'm used to you either having a +1 or a +2, so when I do the mental math, it
Yeah, no,
doesn't
I
scale.
dumped strength and dex, and I put it in the con.
I don't need to pick anything up if I can outlast it. All right,
Got
but
more-
yeah,
Yeah, you've got more
Um,
health than me, but also about half the armor class.
Yeah, my armor class is 11 with mage armor on.
Mine is 18.
at least you can reaction shield for 16, right?
Well, it'd bring it up to 17, but oh right, no, it's +5. Yeah, you're right, 16. Yes, I can
There's
reaction
the 11
shield.
with shield.
No, the 11 is with mage armor, and then shielded
Oh.
add 5 to that, so 16 is correct.
All right. Well, you guys saddle up and begin heading south, following Marin's guidance as he susses out horse.
Horse.
And another hour or so passes, and you guys are still following it. It's obviously not really hard once you know what you're looking for, and you're clearly seeing the hoof prints through the dirt, the moss in the area. And starting to get dark, but you probably have another hour or so before you really need to worry about resting.
But I've got night vision goggles. I'm fine.
I'll send up Hero to see if he can't get a visual on him.
All right. Yeah, setting up Hero. It has been relatively straight for the horse traveling directly south, and you send Hero south, flitting through the trees, looking for any signs of your missing horse. After about 10 minutes, you come across a small camp. And there is your horse. The camp has a single occupant, a little gnome. Based on
Okay.
Hero's flight and your guys' travel, you think it'd take you about 20, 30 minutes to get there.
All right. Well, as we're walking that way, can you describe this gnome to us in the camp?
Right. He looks very disheveled, not clean. It doesn't look like anybody that you'd expect to live in a town or a village. And he also looks scared. But
Good.
he's,
He should be.
average gnome height. So, just over a foot tall, big pointy hat. And he has several books that he's perusing while he's sitting by his fire. It's a very small fire.
Oh, have we had a sit down about the moral compass of the party?
Moral compass?
Is horse
have one of
thieving
those?
gonna be a slap on the wrist or punishable by death?
I mean,
Who we punching to
they
death?
don't need the horse, and you need the horse. I mean,
Well, it's probably the exact opposite of that. Actually, we have spare horses, but
if they protest, then we could always settle it in a duel.
mean, yeah, a lot of it's going to come down to what his disposition is like when we confront him about it. There are good, legitimate reasons why he might need the horse, and, to hell with, whatever happens as a result.
Is he drinking anything?
He does not appear to be consuming any drinks
Hmm.
when asked Alar that if Alar relays the information.
Okay.
I already do not like him. He's not drinking.
Well, hold on.
Something is wrong with him.
All right, big man, give me a beer. I have an idea. I need a beer mug full of beer and a bottle of acid.
Hold on, before we go murdering him by shoving acid down his throat, let's talk to him and find out, who he is, why he took the horse, what's he doing, what's with all the books.
Yeah, everybody can use a drink. Let's go see.
And, if it turns out to just be some little shit, yeah, then we kill him. You don't steal
Okay.
people's horses.
Even know we'll make killing him interesting.
I mean, all it takes is a mage hand and a little dropper,
No, I mean, Jack's gonna hold one arm and start slinging him and see how long it takes to rip him apart.
Oh, that works too. Slick would like to see that.
All right. But yeah, you guys are able to approach. Are you attempting to be, stealthy, slip off the horses and sneak up, or are you just riding up to him?
I was just planning riding up to
I
him.
mean, yeah, I don't think Jack does sneak. I mean,
I'll try and be sneaky for the funs of it.
Yeah, you like, if people want, they can be off on our flanks trying to be sneaky, so it doesn't look like we're as big of a party as we are.
Yeah, I'd like to.
But
be
I think
sneaky,
Alaric and
DM.
Jack are just gonna ride right into his camp and be like, hey, what's up?
I mean, yeah, Jack doesn't. He's 8 foot tall. He's not stealthy in the least.
All right, DM, I'd like to be sneaky.
All right, go ahead and give me your stealth roll.
I'm on it.
Plus, gnomes have the good one.
Oh, very sneaky.
You are one with the shadows as the sun is going down. You guys watch Slick just disappear off one of your
Let me get tissue real quick,
flanks,
hold on.
and then he blows his nose, giving away his position. But as for the rest of you, yeah, you guys right up. And as you approach, he looks up, a little startled. Ah, hello, travelers! How are you?
Well, doing better than we were a few minutes ago when we were wondering what happened to our horse.
Oh, yeah. I took it. I'm sorry. See, my donkey kind of got eaten, and I was trying to get back to town, although I don't know where I am.
Wait. Your donkey got eaten by what?
I don't know.
Where?
That way? And he kind of points like southeast of you guys.
How long ago was this?
This morning. I woke up. My pack, bags, everything was here, but my donkey was not.
So you didn't see it get eaten. It was just gone.
Indubitably.
Is this gnome on the level, or is he just spinning us a yarn?
Go ahead, give me an insight check.
He doesn't even have yarn.
Despite his erratic nature, he seems to be relatively coherent. Like, you don't think that he's pulling your leg.
We can fix that.
Point to the collection of books he has. Says, you seem like a rather learned person. Why are you out here alone?
I am looking for the lost capital of Caldera. I'm also a Histocron. Well, at least that's what they call me. Because of all the broken calendars, somebody has to figure them out. I have the answers. At least I think. But Caldera is the key.
Okay.
Big city, lots of tears.
Oh, Grushmark. No. Grushmark's. Nah, there's supposedly a vault there, but I've looked at it for 20 years and there's nothing.
And you think the capital is around here?
Oh God, no. The capital is in the middle of the mountain range, and it's off the roads. There's no path to it. That was their secret. You could only get there if you knew how. But I don't know how, so I'm just wondering. But then, well, I was going back to Genth, and I heard something and I ran, and now I'm here, and I can't find the road. And then I found your guys' horses, and I figured I could find the road.
By
If I had a
acquiring
horse.
one of our horses.
Indeed, it is a little faster than walking. And, considering my stature, I can see a little bit better. As he looks up at you.
You understand horse thievery is punishable by death, right?
Where did you grow up?
Those are Jack's rules.
He grew up in the wilds, where taking someone's horse could leave him stranded, alone, and very likely to be killed. In other words, taking their means of getting out of a dangerous area is akin to murder.
But you had plenty of horses.
For how many people?
Well, given by the number of footprints, I would say 6 or 7. You guys are not exactly stealthy. One can simply count.
Indeed. We weren't making any real effort to be stealthy, because we figured if somebody was alone and needed help, they would seek us out, not take our stuff and run off.
That is a fair assessment, but I didn't know if you were bandits or not, so I was just... I was scared.
Fortunately for you, we are not bandits.
I mean,
Some
Jack-
local lumberjacks had encountered some monsters in this wood, and they are paying us to clear the monsters out.
Monsters?
Yes. Regardless, our task is complete, and we are heading back to the lumber village / camp. It's a bit more permanent than just tents and the like. I'll tell you what. I am a seeker of knowledge. You give me the opportunity to copy these books of knowledge of yours, and I'll be happy to overlook the appropriation of a horse and will provide you transport and protection to the lumberyard, where you can make your own way, I'm sure, back to civilization. They'll have supply lines and the like for wagons, and I'm sure you can find a way to get back to a city.
Well, if you can read gibberish, because that's what everybody tells me it looks like, I see no issue with that. And when he pulls out several tomes out of his pack, and he keeps pulling them out. And when he's done, the stack of books, there's 27 of them, is taller than him.
Well, that's not hard. He's a gnome.
But I'm assuming, Aylar, you get off and start looking at them.
Well, first I do signal to our compatriots that were hiding in the trees that it's all good. We're not going to kill the guy, and so they can come out and be friendly.
Aylar goes cock-a-doodle-doo. Slick, what do you do? I think he's still up. We'll assume he joined you.
No, I mean,
Oh,
I
no,
was
no, no.
gonna, I didn't know I was muted. I want to try and sneak behind this guy and just get up behind him and just go, hi.
All right. Well, I mean, you already have a 27 on your stealth roll, and he's distracted by talking to the party, so you're easily able to get directly behind this guy.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And yeah, you're able to just say hi, and he jumps quite high. He clears about 4 feet. Holy gravel marbles! What are you doing that for?
Is there a
Had a
gnomish
heart
limit?
attack.
I was, well, you're
Just
friendly.
like
I
something
thought
else.
I'd greet you and say hi friendly in my own way. Some people call it creepy. I like surprise.
I think you can leave out some people. I'm pretty sure everyone would call it creepy.
You have a strange friend.
Oh, I have a lot of strange friends, actually.
Yeah, we're all strange.
Only
in
the
our
ones in
own
my
ways.
head are strange.
Those aren't friends. I never listen to those guys.
And yeah, another thing, Aylar, is you I'm assuming start going through the books now.
Yeah, I start kind of glancing at him.
You learn this guy's name because he signed every single page of his work. Tornquell. And as you're looking through this, every single book seems to be a recollection or chronological collection of the different calendars of the Fractured Era. And it appears he is trying to figure out what the true year zero is.
Oh boy.
Considering that
We're gonna
there
have some
are two
inquisitors
different
up our ass for this, aren't we?
Considering there are two different, primary calendars for the Fractured Area, there is the old date calendars and the new date calendars. The old date calendars was basically they tried to continue after the meteor storms, and those start between 1600 and 1700. And then there is the new ones where they started at 0, but because of all of the overlap and fracturing of civilization, the calendars span roughly 2,000 years, and there is several dozens of them, and they all have different lengths. So it is basically impossible to actually figure out what the true year 0 is. But there are people like him, which are, you would know from academic circles, are considered like crackpots. And they're often referred to as histocrons because they're obsessed with trying to figure out the timeline. But his work is pretty solid. It looks like he has connected 3 or 4 calendars together. between the 27 books.
Mm-hmm. How many pages altogether are we talking here?
I was just about to get to that. Each book looks like it's between 50 and 70 pages. So all told, it's just over 500.
Okay.
Because you can do like what 2 pages a minute or something.
Yeah, we're looking at like 2 days downtime just copying these books. But then I can copy this whole 27-page collection. Or 27-book collection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a couple of those books are like his personal journal.
Mhm.
You see references of Greshmark in there. You know, there's drawings of the cathedral and stuff like that. Some are actually pretty good renderings. Like he looks like he has an eye for architectural detail. And then one thing that stands out to you is the like in the middle of one of his journals, there's no notes on the page, and that's why it stands out to you. It's just a drawing, and it's an like a sundial, but it's massive. According to the scale he's drawn on it, the what's the pointy bit on the sundial? I know there's a word for it. The pointy bit of the sundial is over 12 feet tall,
Hmm.
at least according to what he's drawn. But yeah, these books are old sea charts, different manifests, travel logs of caravans, stuff like that. People that would have had overlaps in their calendars. That's basically what he's using to try and figure out the true zero.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I would probably start with his personal journal because that isn't going to be reproducible anywhere else.
Yep.
And then prioritizing things that have maps and diagrams.
All right.
After that, especially things related to this capital city, let's say, and then the rest of them would just be the lower priority, just in terms of the work order that I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah. So I think we'll just now I'm recalling back. I didn't write it down in my notes, but didn't we leave our carriage like outside this crater because of the trees? We couldn't actually bring it in.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are coming up on a long rest, and you're about an hour and a half from where you left your carriage.
So if we were to do like a forced march, we could get to it in like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, you got half hour, and then you'd start force marching, so you'd have 1 hour of force march, which is acceptable.
Well, sorry, when I forced march, I forgot about that. I meant like a quick march if we go at a fast speed instead of our normal speed.
Yes. With horses and the fact that you have already navigated this area of the woods, you would be able to get back there quicker.
Right. So yeah, I'll pivot to it and be like, all right. Tell you what, Torin.
Yes, my name. I apologize. My name's Torin. Hi, nice to meet you. What's yours?
You can call me Alar. Why don't we get all your stuff here packed up, and we'll take you back to our camp. Nice defensible location, right? And we'll camp out for the night, and in the morning we'll start making our way towards the lumber camp and get you back to civilization.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I guess I'll follow you. I mean, I know where I got the horse from, so technically
Exactly.
lead.
And you are correct in that we do, in fact, have more horses than people. It's always useful to have a spare in case, say, one gets eaten. So mount the horse. You might as well ride it back with us. No reason to make you walk just out of spite.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that would be kind to my gnome feet.
And
Yeah, now
as
you've
we're going
spent-
back, I'd like to maneuver so that he's in the middle of our group, so he has like nowhere he could retreat. But I'd like to do so without being super obvious about it.
Yeah, this guy is oblivious enough that you guys would be able to encircle
Yeah,
him
he's an
with the horses,
academic.
and he has no idea you're preventing him from escape, but he also doesn't look like he's intending to flee.
And we'll head back to our camp, at a quick march, and we'll make our normal camp, and I'll set up a Lehman's tiny hut, including
All
the gnome.
right. I was just gonna ask. Put him outside on top of it.
That's just rude.
The tiny hut fails, collapses in the morning. He falls. Anyway, yeah, you guys are able to easily set up camp. You pitch your tiny hut, and the night begins. What is your watch order if you're intending to set one?
Probably just Discord order. Me, Alaric, Jack,
Yeah, I mean,
Marin.
it's fine. Yeah, because I can take 2 at the very end.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You have an ilf.
Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, we'll do
Yeah, you
we'll do a reverse order then. Slick, Marin, Jack. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
Jack has crap perception, don't you, Jack?
He has whiskey perception.
Yeah. All right,
The
I'll take.
question is, who doesn't have
I have a 10. It's not a negative modifier. What do you got, Alaric?
9?
What?
Some people don't have
Perception? You guys have
wisdom.
a 9 perception?
Yeah, it's wisdom based. So if
Oh
they're
my
not a
God.
wisdom based class, they're not gonna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is not the most observant party.
And the goggles of night don't require attunement, so I can pass those around for extra night vision.
Oh, I have 12 as my passive, so.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah, I think you are the most perceptive person in the party.
I know.
The Marin is,
Second most, I have a 14.
yeah,
Oh,
Marin
yeah,
is a
Marin.
14, just shy of 15. All right, but yeah, you guys go down for your rest. And first watch, Slick. The night passes. Nothing interesting. It appears Torn is quite the snorer, but because he's a gnome, it's relatively quiet. It sounds like small branches being sawed quietly. And second
Nice.
watch passes. And third watch passes. And Alar,
Yep.
on your watch, you hear some noise in the woods to the north.
Okay.
You don't see anything, but you definitely hear something moving.
I don't see anything because it's out of physical sight
It's out,
line,
yeah.
or
it's out of-
because
yeah,
It
it's-
should be in sight line, but I don't see it.
It is beyond your dark vision. It sounds like it's pretty far out, even though it's
Gotcha.
Audible.
Okay. I just
It just
I pay attention, but other than that, no reason to get worked up.
noise continues, and eventually you see something. It looks like a shadow on shadow, and it bounds up to the tiny hut, looking directly at you. Through its opaque surface, you see a familiar face.
Oh, nice. Well, I get up and walk over to him outside the bubble, letting it collapse.
And no, he greets you. He nuzzles you, nuzzles the bag of holding that has the scales in it.
Yep. I pull out a scale.
Yep, his scales start vibrating, and then he bounds off a little bit, looks back at you.
All right. I do leave a note, and I go follow him a bit. How far does he go?
All right. Yeah, you take a second, write your note, and then you start following him, and he bounds off again. Just kind of bouncing so that you can keep pace with him.
Mhm.
And yeah, it takes you about 10 minutes to get to where he's going, but he is heading like north by east. So area you're not terribly familiar with. You haven't been in this area, and there's a small clearing and a gentle brook appears to be coming from the north and heading south. It's about 5 feet wide and maybe a foot deep. Slow moving water. And in the clearing, he has the corpse of a deer. And he kind of bounds over to it, nudges it, and looks at you.
I should have brought the barbarian. I'll walk over to it, kind of give him like the good boy type head pats.
Yep. And yeah, he accepts your pats. Then he kind of nudges the deer.
Wait, is this Sergeant?
Yes, it appears to be Nibbles.
Yeah, it's Snibbles.
Fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you look closer at the deer, or are you kind of just petting him?
Well, like I'm walking over to the deer, give him the pets, and yeah, take a look at
Yeah.
the deer.
Yeah, and when you get closer, you can see the deer is caught up in a snare. Appears to be man-made.
Okay. Is the deer dead?
Yes, it appears to have been bitten to death
By Nibbles.
somebody with a large mouth. Yes.
Okay.
It appears to have been unalived by Nibbles. The poor thing gets caught by a trap and then assaulted by a chaos wyvern.
Yeah. Can I examine the trap? How old does it look? Is this something like that the lumberjacks left here?
I mean, based on the location, you don't think so, and also it looks very naturalistic and like made from vines, sticks, and stuff like that. There's no rope or anything.
Okay. How old does it look?
If you had to guess, it probably made in the last year or so.
Okay.
And as you're examining it, because of your wizardiness, it appears to have a glimmer of magic to it.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll do a quick identify ritual on it.
All right. Yeah, identify just basically tells you that this trap was designed to reset itself. And I mean, that's basically all the magic really tells you. Is it's basically when it's unsnared, like if you were to loosen it, it would reset itself automatically.
Okay. Does it look like I could take it with me and set it up somewhere else and still have it function?
It's made with a sapling that is in the ground, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like somebody took a tree limb and folded it over, and it was the spring of the mechanism.
All right. Well, then I'll just loosen the snare and start dragging the venison back to camp.
Yeah, and as you do, the snare resets itself. You know, green sort of glow to it as it does. And yeah, and when it finishes resetting it, you can't see it. Like it's camouflaged perfectly. And as soon as you free the deer, Nibbles grabs it and starts running off to the south, back towards camp.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Appears he could not undo the trap.
Yeah.
Damn opposable thumbs.
They're nice. They're real nice. Yeah, well, I head back with them to camp.
All right. Yeah. he's proudly dragging the deer in front of you and gets back to the camp and starts
As we're
biting into
going,
it and eating it.
yeah, that's fine.
Go
As we're
ahead.
going back to camp, I would like to do some, especially as we're getting closer to camp. I don't really care near the snare. It's more, you said it was like a 10-minute walk. So when we're like 5 minutes out from camp, about halfway, I start casting prestidigitation to hide like the blood and the evidence of the trail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're able to easily do that, covering your footprints and the blood scatter. Takes you a bit longer to get back, but eventually you do.
Yeah, just want to lead to something right to our camp.
Indeed.
Yeah, and then just dispose of the note and resume my watch. And I do take a quick look to make sure nothing untoward happened at the camp while I was away.
Yeah, you take a look around. Everybody seems to be in their tents, and Torrin is sleeping on his pack. It looks uncomfortable, but he seems content.
Okay.
He's literally sleeping on a bag of books.
Reasonable. Having known academics before, that is entirely in character for them. Yeah, well then I just resume my watch.
All right. Yeah, and Nibbles is happily munching on his deer. Appeared to be a large doe, although now you can't quite tell what it was. There's no more head.
Yeah, well, I mean, gotta eat.
Yeah, but the rest of your watch goes without incident. And morning comes. You've all had a successful long rest.
Yay.
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 All right.
Nice roll.
Yeah, wand's fully charged.
Toot, toot, toot. All right. But yeah, you guys are able to easily hitch your horses up to the carriage, break down your camp, and begin heading east towards the main road and back to Cindermer.
Yeah, and as we're going, I'll be in the carriage just copying his books.
Yep.
For our agreement.
Indeed. And yeah, it's, a little over 2 days of travel, so you have enough time to copy everything just fine.
How thick are these books?
Between 50 and 70 pages each.
You can copy shit.
I can
He's a
copy.
scribe wizard.
Yeah, with the magical quill I have, I can copy 1 page every 2 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay, so you can copy 28 books, no problem. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, I am a magical Xerox machine.
Ah, got it.
Yes, and Torrin is admiring your work. Like he's just blown away because it also carbon copies it perfectly. So like his handwriting, everything, and so he's just sitting there like, "Huh, I gotta get me one of those."
Yeah, wizard is an essential part of every party. So we're going to be just sitting around here for a couple days doing this, or?
Well, I'm
Well,
doing it in the
no.
carriage on our way back.
The carriage allows him to write and scribe scrolls. That's in-world mechanic that I've included, that you need a apt carriage for being able to write while traveling to avoid the whole, well, we have a wagon, I'll just sit on a crate, because I think that is if you've ever ridden on an old carriage or like an old wagon, you ain't riding shit. So
Yeah, even
you
in
guys
relatively modern
acquired,
cars on a kind of
yeah,
bumpy road, it's bad.
yeah, exactly. And you're driving in
Um,
medieval roads with worse suspensions. So yes, you have to have a apt
They had
carriage with a
suspension?
decent. Yeah, yeah,
is
it has leaf springs.
Oh, that's right.
our
Yeah,
carriages are
spring steel is a thing. This is a high medieval, early Renaissance civilization, like the setting, with other things mixed in because I can.
Because
our
fuck it, why not?
our carriage has room for two to ride in, right?
It has the setup and stuff to be able to have a second writing desk, but there is not two writing desks currently. There's only one. The carriage is 4 seats, and then one of the seats gets converted into a writing desk, turning it into a 3-seater, and one of those seats can write. But there are, like spots that another desk could go to convert the other seat into a writing desk to have 2 people able to write while traveling.
Gotcha. All right.
But yeah, and also another thing you would have noted, Alar, is this guy, is a gnome, and he looks like he's in his early hundreds. So he may have been around for Unity 0, which is the current year 147.
Wouldn't he remember it then? He wouldn't need to do all this research.
Oh, no, 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 no. Unity is the current calendar that the world governments agreed upon because they were tired of trying to keep track of all of the shit from all of the other calendars. And that has only been in use for the last roughly 150 years. So everything before that is what he's trying to track and figure out. Because there's a roughly 2,000 year window where calendars were very disorganized and fractured. And then before that, timekeeping is even harder because that was the cataclysm, the meteor showers.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are able to navigate. It's a couple of days of travel, able to get back to Cindermere.
Is there shops in this town, or is it just like a lumberyard?
It's more like a company town. Like think like a mining town
I see.
where everything is like they have a small general store and other things, but their primary focus is taking trees from the forest around them.
So I can't buy any silvered weapons here, I'm assuming.
You could talk to one of the smiths and see if they would be willing to silver a weapon for you. Although, based on the fact that they're making horseshoes and nails, you don't think so.
Oh, damn.
They don't look like weaponsmiths.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Pennis comes out, and when you guys are approaching the gate. You hear one of the two guys with spears call back into the village. You hear the shouting echo across the small town. And as you're dismounting and getting off your carriage, Penance walks up to you guys and you've returned.
Yes. We finished clearing out the ironwood.
Excellent.
Should be safe for your guys to go back there now.
Well, I owe Jorn 20 gold. That's annoying. But I'm glad to see you guys have returned. You can find your way to Jorn, the merchant hall, I believe.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent, excellent. Business to attend to. Appears there was a fight last night. But good to see you. Yes.
Oh, it's good to see you too. Hopefully the work will cause people to settle down some.
Yeah. Hopefully. And he walks off, heading towards the north side of town. It's like primarily residential. You okay?
Ooh, that was not fun. I don't know.
Sound like it.
My beer went down the wrong hole.
Well,
Ugh.
Waste
Oh.
perfectly good beer there.
I know that hurt really bad though.
but yeah, you guys have made it back to town.
Cool. In the time that it took us to get there, I was able to copy all his books.
Yes, you were.
Okay.
About a third of them seem to be his own personal work. The rest of them are travel logs and navigational charts, sea ledgers, ship ledgers, stuff like that.
All right. Well, he held up his end of it by letting me copy that. So, yeah, I let him go. Yeah, I just turned to him and be like, all right, well, here's the town.
I think I passed through here 20 years ago. Maybe it was 50. Huh.
Surprised it's
Wonder if
been
they
here
still
that
have
long.
that dwarvish wine. You're pretty sure he's not talking about this town when he says that. Like, you're gonna roll insight. You're almost positive that he's not talking about this place.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, I wonder if they still have that dwarvish wine. He starts heading towards the south of town where there are no taverns.
Wait, what?
Our
He
gnomish
knows
friend
where
is very
secret wine
confused.
is? He knows where secret wine is in town.
No, Jack. Even you would be able to tell that he has definitely lost a couple of cogs, or he never had them to begin with. But yeah, you guys arrive, roughly midday. I think.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
go and see the administrator about getting paid. I do believe he owes us
Yes.
something like 2,500 gold.
Yeah, that would be Joran. He still has your magical copy hung on the wall. And it was 1,500. But yeah,
Ah, yes, there it is. In my notes, I even wrote it down. 1,500.
Yep, it was 500 for the protecting, and then 1500 to clear the Iron Oak Grove. So yeah, he goes over to the next room, pulls out a bag from one of the vaults, goes back to his room, starts counting coins, pulls out an abacus as he's making stacks, and click clack click clack clink 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 clink,
Mhm.
and then puts them all back in a bag and hands it to you. You were there watching him count, so you've seen 150 platinum pieces.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and you're sure it's clear?
Yes, we walked up and down it. We killed everything that was monstrous.
Excellent, excellent. Well, on behalf of the Northfell Timberworks, appreciate your work. May we never meet again, because you are so expensive.
Well, hopefully you won't get into so much trouble that you need our expertise. Otherwise, I wish you a good life.
Willing to sell that creature?
No.
Make it worth your
It's
while.
I just walk out after saying that.
You kind of hear him huff and, turn around in his chair and start writing some stuff down, mumbling to himself.
It's wild how you can like get paid that much money just like, did you kill it? Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we totally did it, and just hands you the platinum.
Well,
The
you
contract
guys
never
wouldn't.
specified a requirement of any proof.
That's true.
Mm. And also, you guys would know that mercenary work is very common, and it kind of comes with status. So mercenary companies tend to do a good job based on word of mouth alone, because if they don't successfully fulfill, like if they, let's say another mercenary company took that job and they literally just, went away for 5 days and then came back, and then the, lumber company sends their guys up to the grove and people start dying again, that would, it'd take a little while, but that word of mouth would travel, and the description of the mercenary company would go along with it, and that mercenary company would then have a bad reputation. So
Right.
mercenary companies tend to honor their contract because that's their advertising. Like, that's how they get more work. And
I see.
because this world is very trade focused, that's basically the only way they can make coin, is by doing contract work. Like that's the other big thing about this world, is it is primarily because of the lustrous nature of agriculture. It is closer to modern times in terms of number of farmers required to feed civilization. Like, in medieval times, it was a majority farmer with very few like big cities. In this setting, the food is more modern, and nobody really knows. It's just corn grows, and it grows a lot of corn. Wheat grows, and it grows a lot of wheat. And so there's a lot less rural in this setting. There are a lot bigger cities. That's why, where you guys are headed, Ghent has a population of 750,000 people. So mercenary work is pretty important, and the wilderness is pretty big and open. It's just roads
see.
connecting cities with a couple of small towns in between them.
I see.
But yeah, it's about midday. You guys have been paid. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I let the party know we got paid. If there's anything they need in town, we can do it. Otherwise, we should probably just spend the night in town, since we've already lost half a day. And in the morning, resume our journey to Ghent.
All right.
Unless you guys have a burning desire to get on the road now.
I mean, there's no particular burning desire.
Okay, so no one's got like any open warrants or anything that we need to worry about.
Do I have any open warrants
You no.
for prostitution?
That's not a
Better
thing.
make my money, bitch.
I'm sorry, but you said specifically you question mark as in someone does.
I mean,
He's the one who asked.
I am the-
so I was
I
answering his
am the-
question.
I am the party's whore.
Gilbert.
Wow, do we have 7 people on right now? This is wild.
I don't think Gilbert's. I think Gilbert's on break, just visiting.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're playing D&D. And
You don't typically play
I
on
was just asking
Fridays.
if we
so-
needed to make any quick exits from the town because of people having open warrants or the like. Really, it was more like, all right, how many fights did Jack get into last time at the bar? And, are we going to be run out of town because he's going to drink the bar out of all the booze again?
That's more likely. He wouldn't. He
Maybe
wouldn't pick a
like it when
fight.
Jack comes to town. Jack
This
gets
This is a-
everybody drunk.
This is a town that has more alcohol than most.
Than water.
But, how many alcohols per civilian?
Well, considering the population of this town is roughly 500 and they have 3 taverns, you tell
Wow.
me. If you've ever been to rural Wisconsin, that's what it
Alright,
smells like.
Well,
14 alcohols per one person.
well, do this math, smarty pants. What's the what in the? I'll give you a U.S. standard of measurement. How many barrels of oil of beer do this town have?
Well,
Oily
and
beer?
Ew.
You know,
Probably like
barrel-
a 750.
You know, barrels of oil is a standard U.S. measurement, right?
Yeah, but not when it comes to freaking beer.
No, it's a 55
Well-
gallon drum, you dingleberry. How much 55 gallon drums of alcohol do you have?
They're 40-gallon drums. And the one tavern that you and Jack were in when you were here last, the entire back wall had a triple rank of barrels,
Oh shit!
floor to ceiling, all on
Higher
their
the
side.
ceilings.
15 foot,
Gotta do some math here.
30 foot wide, 15 foot
Uh-huh.
tall.
Got
You're
it.
thinking it was roughly 200 barrels
Oh, it's a big tavern.
in the one bar. But yeah, you guys spend the second half of your day hanging out town, partying. The lumberjacks cheering and happy to see you because, now they can work again. Yay. Gonna make that money. So Gilbert, are you actually playing or are you just hanging out? Cool. So are you guys going to sleep in the provided rooms above the
No, I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to just camp in the carriage again. Make sure nothing happens to it or Nibbles.
Jack will sleep in his room if he makes it there.
Yeah, Jack probably
He's
just
in
wanders
the
off to the
bar.
bar.
Yeah, he's in the bar already, and if that's probably where he'll stay.
Yeah, you make your way back to the gnarled root.
Till the boss comes and tells him it's time to go. Jack
And you
knows
guys
this place.
drink the night away. Is anybody else doing anything in town, or are we progressing to the night?
I'm fine with progressing to the night.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, can't really sell any of the stuff we got easily in town, so not this town anyway.
Well, as evening approaches, Alar, I'm assuming you're kind of just sitting in the carriage reading or writing, probably reading some of the books you just got.
Yes.
Are you reading his books, the stuff that he has written, or are you reading the travel logs and, the normal books? You
I'm
told me what you're
reading
focusing on for copying, but I don't know what you're focusing on for reading.
for reading. I would focus on anything that's kind of covering his initial, like his research, like his stuff.
All
not-
right. Yeah, so his would be. That would probably be like if you're looking for like whatever when you were copying and which one looked oldest. That would be a scroll that was laid out flat, and it is on the top. Basically, looks like a thesis paper written by him. It's written on vellum, and he's written on the top. It's called the Triple Year Hypothesis. And essentially, it is basically like talking about like a Rosetta Stone calendar that Caldera had that would accurately be able to connect over 36 calendars. But nobody, basically, as you continue reading it, it makes sense. Like everything really does make sense for what he has written on this. But without that Rosetta Stone style, connecting calendar, there is no real proof. It's just his word. But as evening approaches, Naylor, engrossed in your reading, you do hear footsteps approaching your carriage.
I look up.
Very familiar looking blacksmith. Excuse me, Mr. Wizard.
What can I do for you?
Well, I borrowed some money from a friend. I have enough to buy that scale from you.
Ah, very good. And I pull out one of the scales.
You pull out one of the adult ones, the one young one.
So I didn't write it down. Which one was he talking about? How much money does he have?
He has. I think it was. You said 280 because you'd went up when he failed the negotiation check.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the juvenile ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pull it out and say, all right, well, I got the scale. You got the gold.
Yes, he's here. And he holds up he's standing outside the carriage holding it up to the window for you, and it's a bag of coin. It looks very big.
Well, like, Bob, I'm not going to do this through the window. I invite him into the carriage. Fine, just come on in, take a seat. We got a table. Yeah, I put
Yeah.
the scale on the table. I open the bag, count out the money, make sure that he's not under or overpaying.
Who are
Um,
we taking in this carriage?
The blacksmith. There was when we were here before, he wanted to buy the small Chaos Wyvern scale.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to try working it.
Yeah.
But
remember.
yeah, you count it out. It is mostly silver and copper pieces,
That's fine.
but it does total 280 gold, and then there are 3 extra silver pieces.
Okay. Well, I give him the scale and the 3 extra silver pieces. Just let him know that he had a few too many in there.
Oh, well, small steps to pay back my debt, I guess. Thank you kindly. Maybe I'll be able to make something out of this and sell it and not be in debt.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. climbs down out of the carriage, and scurries off, kind of northeast-ish, back towards where you had met him in the blacksmith area.
Okay. Is there a money changer in town?
You think if you asked Jorn, he wouldn't have an issue changing money for you.
Well, how much money does he have? Because I've got like close to 5,000 copper, nearly 8,000 silver.
Well, you did see him. There were 3 separate vaults in that other room, so you think he might be able to change all of it.
Okay.
But you're not sure if he could give you gold or silver, or gold or platinum.
I mean, platinum would be preferred, but I'll take gold if that's what he's got. And yeah, I would have just, during the day, I would have changed it then.
All right. Yeah, when in Yenyu, you could even done that when you got the contract stuff taken care of.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's able to give you about 700 gold and 200 platinum. So whatever you can make out of that.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, it's better than losing a fight with a clothes crew. But yeah, evening comes. Slick, are you doing anything with Jack in the tavern, or are you just drinking?
You already know that Slick is putting on a show for some coin per usual.
All
some magic
right.
tricks.
And also, I'm also just doing my little dance.
Oh, I thought Connie was slutting herself up and whatnot. So
Well,
Better be making that money. What the hell? What are you
Yeah.
Connie is kind of slutting herself up for some money
So
right
who's
now.
the pimp of the party and
Jack.
who's
Jack.
Jack is the pimp.
Jack
okay.
has the
He's blinged
Connie's a
out.
slut. Got it.
the
Oh my
necklace,
Including a
and the
top hat.
medallion, and the top hat. Yeah, all my items
Great.
are functional. Yeah, I have 2 pinky
Daddy.
rings. Yeah, I mean,
Daddy. Thanks, Daddy.
Such a different party comp.
But yeah, Slick, you're go ahead and give me a let's see, what do you want to do for your carousing? Let's do deception, performance, and sleight of hand. Give me one of each as
I
you
need to sleight of hand.
begin.
I got it.
So deception, performance, and sleight of hand.
Got it. I'm good at these.
I hope
Money,
so.
as per usual.
Which is that?
That's 20.
I know the number. What roll was it?
Sleight of hand. That was the
Okay.
magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I also need a deception and performance.
Oh,
All 3.
all 3 for me. Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, I see. Performance. Keep forgetting what my performance is. Ah, that's actually not bad at all.
Below perception and above persuasion.
Okay, crush the performance. Got it. And
Yeah,
then
you are
deception.
carousing and rousing the crowd. You have about 20 lumberjacks circling
Oh,
around the table
fucking
as you.
killing it.
All right. Yeah. And so after the entire evening of wagers and 3-card Monty and other tricks and bar gambling goes
I'm
about,
pulling out all the
Yeah.
tricks.
you manage to get another 7 gold and
Okay.
28 silver from these lumberjacks,
Phenomenal.
taking all of their wages.
Got it.
Can I slut and dance? For money?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're easily able to get a few of the drunker, and it seems the dwarves have taken a particular liking to you. You have a couple of dwarves circling around you as you dance and one of them is giving you oogly eyes, even. So go ahead and give me a performance.
I guess I'll sell the cutlery set after this because I have a 300 gold piece cutlery set I'm holding on from like day one.
It's actually day 9, but still.
It's been in my inventory since day one.
Wow, nat 1.
Yeah, but you got a plus 10, so you still managed to get one of the dwarves to invite you back to their room for a price tag.
Jake, they're drunk dwarves.
Wait,
Yeah. And at the end of the night, you've managed to make.
I sleight of hand and rob him as I'm getting out of bed and leaving.
I mean, he's drunk.
Okay, well, I want to rob him anyway.
I'm saying when you wake up in the morning, he's going to be unconscious. You would probably have to do an investigation check to search his room to see if there's any more money, because he had 7 gold and 8 silver in his pockets, and that's what he was planning on paying
What
you.
do I find?
All right, with a 14, yeah, you rifle through this guy's things and you find a sock in the bottom drawer tied up. Sounds like that's coin inside.
I take the sock and I leave.
All right, you check the sock first.
No, I take the sock and I leave.
All right. Yep.
Cum sock.
It's just he's a dwarf, so he comes metal.
But yeah, it did sound like it had the jingle of coin in it.
Or
Yeah.
dwarf gum.
But yeah, for the rest of you, the night passes without incident. Connie comes back from some random house. Jack, let's
And I put-
see how well you made it through the night. Go ahead and give
And
me
I put my disguise kit on too, just in case.
after you rob him.
Yes.
Well, yeah, he's drunk. He won't know.
Yes.
He won't remember.
What do I need to roll?
Give me a series of Constitution checks, just 3. Saves. Sorry, con saves.
Mr. DM, while he's doing this, can I go and try and sell this cutlery set?
Sure.
Is there anyone who will buy it? It's a steel cutlery set for 300 gold pieces.
Go ahead and give me investigation to see if you can find somebody, and then persuasion. Well, Jack,
Okay.
you had a rough night. You wake up on the bar table. Once again, you're not on the floor. You fell asleep on one of the tables.
And I need persuasion.
I mean, okay.
It's not that great, but whatever. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're able to find one of the town cooks, and he seems interested in it. But after
Okay, how much does
discussing
he
it,
want from it?
he offers you a meagerly 50 gold pieces for it.
Ah, fuck off. I take my business elsewhere.
That's all I have, mister. I'm sorry.
It's okay, sir. It's all right. But you know, this is a nice set.
I know.
I can't do more than 200. I mean,
You mean less?
less. Sorry, I can't do less than 200.
You guys are just gonna make this entire town in debt to each other for buying all the random expensive shit you have.
And we end up with all the hard currency. I don't see a problem with
Yeah.
this.
Can I? So look, I have a set, right? So theoretically, a set is like 10 spoons, 10 forks, 10 knives, right?
It is a knife set. It is a high end, like think like a chef, like that
Oh,
roll of
yeah.
cloth with all of the really nice knives and stuff in it.
Yeah, no, I can't sell that for fucking 50 gold.
Yes, and the material does not appear to be, standard steel. Something is slightly off and different about it, remember.
Right, exactly.
This is not your grandma's cutlery set. This is a
I
very
see.
high-end precision set of utensils.
Well, don't worry, sir. It's all right.
High-end precision set of utensils.
Exactly. But maybe I'll come back when you have the cash. But we'll see whoever buys it later.
If I wanted your comeback, I'd get it off your mom's face.
If I wanted you to open your mouth, I'd jiggle my zipper.
And then I leave. I go back to the party.
All right. Yeah, the
Alright.
party convenes. Meeting at the carriage. Morning is upon you.
All right. Well, assuming everyone is here,
That's a big assumption.
it is.
Yep.
When I say that, I'm like looking around. Or is everyone here?
I'm here.
Jack is the latest arrival.
Um, 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 um.
But the entire party is present.
Oh, yay.
We get to move on.
Yeah.
There's a really
we,
quiet,
head
weird
out.
scholarly girl with you that hasn't said anything. Yeah. And in the morning, Torin is there as well, and he goes to you, Alar, and you think I could with you guys? They don't
Wait,
have
you
any
broke up
horses
there.
here. Oh, I broke up. My apologies. Yeah, Torin is there, and he asks Alar if he can join you. You think I can come with you guys? They don't have any horses for sale here. You have a donkey. Sure as hell not riding an oxen.
You
Last
can
time I
only
did
join
that.
us if you ride an oxen.
No, no. We're gonna put him on a cat.
Can we find like a retarded 3-legged donkey and put him on that?
What we should do is make a saddle up and have him ride Nibbles.
Oh, that would be funny. Yes, I support this. Yes.
Well, it would take some time. The let's see, who would that even be in town? A blacksmith?
Well, typically,
Or a
a
leather
saddle
worker.
would be made by a leather worker. But I was
Yeah.
kidding, because Nibbles would likely eat whoever we try to put on him.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah. So, I don't think we want to just kill the gnome for no good reason.
Well, we wouldn't be killing it. No, Nibbles would.
I mean, we have a reason. It's funny.
And we're not killing him. Nibbles is.
Yeah, no. No, I don't think I want to go in for the wanton murder of someone who's really done nothing to deserve it. I mean, he's a heretic, but he's basically harmless. So I guess the real question then is, I'm kind of turning back to Thorin, is, well, we are mercenaries. What exactly is it you're offering in return for us escorting you to the next city?
Oh. Well, if you can get me to Ghent, I would happily pay. I have coin.
We tend to run on the expensive side because we are very good at what we do.
Well, from where you guys currently are, Ghent is about a week and a half journey. 2 weeks, give or take.
Okay. Well, that is a fair prospect. We pay upon your safe delivery to Ghent. I suppose then it comes down to is how much.
Well, how much do you guys usually charge for escort services?
We don't need you to escort us. You
It's the
asked
other
to
way-
come with us.
It's the other way around, Connie. He's paying us to escort him.
How much do you guys charge as escorts? Is what he's asking.
500 gold. And I show my tits.
Very sparkly.
500
I've seen
gold
better.
just to see her tits.
I've seen better. But you are Dragonborn. It's okay. 500 gold for roughly 2 weeks of travel? Yes, no problem.
Oh, I was saying per
I
day.
don't think Connie should be negotiating the prices. I'm gonna say this now. I think that should be left as more.
I'm gonna lean over the table, and I meant for today.
Well, that's just extortion.
I don't make the rules.
I mean, that's just a
My tits
fancy
do.
word for paying, you know. That's just a fancy word for you have to cough up the money. Yeah, it's just
Are we
how it
mugging
is.
somebody?
No, it's more he wants to travel with us to Ghent,
Oh yeah.
and essentially, paying us to, not let some random bandits on the road murder him.
Oh yeah, we're not doing this
All
shit for
right,
free.
bring the little sucker with us.
So, I think, obviously 500 a day was meant as a joke. I'm thinking.
He was kidding. I didn't realize that. My apologies.
No worries. It
Dragon
takes a
boards
bit
are
of
hard to
it
read.
takes a bit of time to understand his particular sense of humor.
Jack is a special person among us.
Regardless, 2 weeks travel, security. I was thinking on the order of about 3,000.
Well, I can't pay that up front.
Obviously,
2,000.
Hey, we'll do
split
it
the
for
difference
2,000
at-
and any magic shit you find, it's ours.
Magic shit is hearsay.
Why don't we
Wait,
split the difference?
2,000?
2,500 gold on delivery, you safely to Ghent.
Well, upon arrival to Ghent, I could easily pay that. I don't have that much on me.
That's understandable.
We'd have to stop at the merchant bank, but that shouldn't be an issue. I think I'm welcome back there now. Been like 5 years.
I'm sure if you explain why you're back, they'll be happy to accept you as a customer.
Well, yeah. 2,500. You guys shake on it?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you guys set out.
All right. Might as well have him ride in the carriage. It's most likely the place I'll be best defended. No need for our payday to get shot by some random assassin on the road.
That'd be very annoying.
It would be.
He does offer you 50 platinum pieces up front as a security down deposit. It would be expected.
Okay.
To do a deposit on something like that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep. Yeah, you guys continue south. Making your way towards Genth.
By the way, these are the current party funds.
Well, look at all that platinum. But yeah, your first day of travel is relatively easy. The road is starting to widen out a little bit. There is a like near the middle of the afternoon, there's a larger, like about the same size as the road you're on, offshoot heading to the west. But you know you're going south. But if you want to go that way, you can. I'm not stopping you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And there's no signs or anything posted on it. It's just, a T intersection in the middle of the woods. But yeah, past that, the end of the day reaches you. You're able to rest with pretty ease. The woods are quiet. And Nibbles disappears throughout the night, but other than that, nothing of interest happens. And you begin traveling in the morning again. About halfway through the day, you guys hear and smell a lot of oxen on the road south of you. And you can see the dust cloud getting kicked up, even through the trees, relatively straight here. Then you hear sounds like wagons. Eventually, you come across it's like 6 heavy wagons loaded with cargo and being pulled by oxen. There is a man and a woman. It's like a half elf and a human riding horses in the midst of them, kind of up and down their lines. They're not in any particular spot. And then around the entire caravan, there appears to be 25 more riders. A mixed race of dragonborn, Goliath, halflings, dwarves, tieflings, humans, half elves. Just a little bit of everything. And they all appear to be mismatched in armor, but they do appear to be armed and armored.
Is the road wide enough that we can all pass each other comfortably?
No, somebody would have to pull aside.
Wait, this is some like it looks. Does it look like a royal like?
No,
Caravan,
it
or
looks
is
like
it
a
just
looks like
working caravan?
no, it's a six wagon caravan. It looks like trade goods.
Oh, okay. It's a merchant caravan. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Yeah. The
Um,
road
think-
with even if the mercenaries all moved to one side and rode on the side of the road, their wagons are much wider than your guys' carriage, so there's not enough room for both of you to pass.
do
Yeah.
they have anything on display which they're selling or what?
No, it looks like it's pretty much all packed up and tarped and like
Okay,
they're
so
long
it's-
distance the long distance overland
Yeah,
trade
all right,
caravan.
then I won't bother them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our carriage is designed for off road. We're on horses. They're in this heavy wagon that if they take it off road, they probably like can't not get it on the road again. So yeah, let's just pull off the road and just walk along the side to let them pass comfortably. No reason to make an issue of it.
Right.
Yeah, and the wagon drivers all kind of give you a nod. There's a halfling, looks like he's chewing on a copper coin with a wide brim hat. And there's a dwarf who looks like he might be drinking. Can't tell. Definitely seen a flash of a flask.
Mhm.
And then as the middle of the caravan gets to you guys, that half elf and the human, kind of pull over to where you guys have pulled off. And well, thank you kindly. Don't see many travelers this way.
Yeah, we're on our way to get.
Yes, we just offloaded. This is such a headache. But now that we can take the northern roads, avoid all of the tariffs, Copper Road is such a headache to travel. We much prefer up here. Other than the couple bandits, it's relatively quiet.
We
Where
haven't
are the
had much.
bandits?
We haven't had much problem with bandits on our journey, so
Yes, they're more west of here. There's apparently 2 new ones that have made a russ. The Republic of Wedlamar, which you guys would know is the nation behind Ghent. Let's put a bounty on their head. Our company is just going to avoid them, but if we encounter them, they'll die.
Yeah, they will.
yeah, that's generally how it goes.
But yeah, it takes another minute or two, but the caravan passes you guys, and good day. The The man was doing all of the talking. The half elf woman was, very quiet,
Okay.
observant, kind of looking at everything. But then they ride off.
Yeah, I give them polite greetings and goodbyes, and then we keep on our way.
All right. But yeah, if you looked, closely at the carriages, you would have seen, steel tools, look like barrels of, food, wax sealed crates, stuff like that. Yeah, you guys continue south. Another day passes. The night goes without incident, and you continue on. And eventually, you are greeted by another road. This one is heading to the east, and there is a signpost. And the sign says, "Warm beds, good food, better ale, Velmill." And it's pointing down the road.
Is that on the way to Ghent or out of our way?
You're not sure. I mean, the sign and the road, you would think that, given the time of day, it's coming near dark, so it might be a good spot to respite.
Yeah, if it's close by, sure, why not?
Yeah. You guys turn east, heading towards the village. It turns out to be a rather large place. It's about a half mile down the road. The road comes into the town square and it horseshoes out and around it. Think like an umbrella, but squished down a little bit more. Given its size, you'd think there's probably between 800 and 1,000 people here. And looks like there are a couple taverns and a couple inns. Once you get to the square, there's 3 inns that you can see. One is the Copper Barrel, the other is Waystone Lodge, and the other is Rest on the Lake, which is not on a lake.
Oh, never mind.
I don't remember how much of this one I drew. I do have a drawing of this one. But yeah, they don't seem to be paying you any mind.
Well,
Would appear adventurers are not uncommon to them.
fair enough. Well, the 3 inns, which one's the loudest?
Well, okay. One thing about my setting is inns and taverns are usually separate. So there are taverns and there are inns. They're typically not all in ones.
Okay.
They all look relatively the same. The Copper Barrel is a 3-story structure. The Waystone Lodge is very long, and it looks like it's a 2-story structure, although the second floor is not very big. And the Rest by the Wind is the smallest of the 3. The Copper Barrel, like in terms of size, would be the largest.
Okay. Well, then in that case, let's go with the smallest one.
All right, yeah. The Rest by the Lake. It's giving you very like in terms of like your knowledge, very like 90s bed and breakfast vibes.
Okay.
I didn't draw the north half. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just imagine the north looks very much like the south, and we'll ignore the fact that it doesn't exist. But
Yeah.
that's what you're. I just didn't draw it. I forgot.
It's all right. It's all good.
But yeah, there
Some map is
appears
better
to
than
be.
no map.
Yeah. Let me zoom in on the town square. Yeah, there appears to be a well in the center of the town square, and the rest by the lake is that smaller structure in the northeast corner.
Okay.
As for taverns, the three buildings across the street appear to be different taverns. One is the Waxy Cork, that is the skinny little one in the middle. The other two they don't have names posted on the outside, but you can definitely tell there is drinking going on.
Well, wherever the closest blacksmith is.
Yeah. It's early enough in the evening. You're, able to listen for the ring of a hammer and kind of follow your way. You end up going south a little bit out of the town square, and the first couple of houses there, one of them is a blacksmith.
What kind of work
It's
does he do?
a elven woman.
Excellent.
It's tall, silver-haired elf.
A
with,
woman.
braided hair, and she is swole. She looks like she has been swinging a hammer for her life, and she it's hard to tell how old an elf really is, but you'd guess she is definitely well aged.
Oh, damn. Okay. She make weapons or what?
She looks like she's working on a small dagger.
Oh. I'd like to go up to her and ask her if she is selling any silver daggers.
All right. Yeah. You go up, and she stops hammering, and she stops and she looks at you. A new batch. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for monsters have been giving me a bit of an issue lately, and I need something silver to deal with it. And looking for more of a light, like a dagger, more so.
Well, don't have a silver dagger. I do think I have a short sword. 1 second. And she turns and, like, how her house is built, it looks like there's kind of like this adjunct added to the side. Like, think of like a Three Seasons room. You build it after the house.
Yeah.
And there's no windows on it, but she does walk in there, and then she comes back out with a very nice elven short sword. Does appear to be silvered.
Okay. I guess a short sword would work. Let me real quick look at real quick. Is that based on dexterity, right? Or is that
Yeah.
strength?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dexterity?
Yep. Short sword is a dex-based weapon. The best, like for melee, the best melee weapon is a rapier in terms of like what D it does is a D8 for a rapier. Short sword is a D6. The dagger is a D4.
I see. But she
In
doesn't
terms of
have any
dex-based.
rapiers.
No, she doesn't. Well, you're looking for silvered.
Yeah.
You
that's
you
fine.
asked specifically for a silvered weapon. She
I'm
looked you
looking. A
up and
short sword's
over and
fine.
figured out what kind of weapon you needed and said, "All I have is a short sword."
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. How much is that short sword?
Well, I can give it to you for 150.
I don't think that's much of a problem actually. That won't be a problem. Yeah,
All right.
I'll pay her the 150.
Yeah, considering the artistry of it, like it is very finely crafted.
Mm-hmm.
It is not just a short sword that somebody stapled silver to.
Yeah, right. Then it's Elven, and I respect
Yes,
you. I'm not gonna
and
try
you
and talk her
notice it is
down.
incredibly light.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll
Like
take it then.
whatever it only weighs a pound.
See, so that goes down to 49. That goes down to 0. Okay.
Yeah, whatever material this is made out of is some amalgamation of steel and something else, but it is very light.
Yeah, but it's silvered, and that's what I need. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask her if she can point me to the place where I can sell some cutlery.
Why do you wish to sell cutlery?
I've got this very ornate piece of cutlery, knives and whatnot, and I think they
Hmm.
could fetch a fair price. And I show her the cutlery set, and
Ah, Calderan steel.
yeah,
That is rare. Well, I can take it off your hands. It could be
reckon it's
350 for it.
pretty. Do I know a little bit of information about the Calderan steel? Because I really want to talk her up, but she's also an elf, and I don't want to dick.
She also looks like she knows her metal.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
are more
She
than
also-
welcome if you want to do
No,
a
I
persuasion check
mean-
to influence the price. You are more than welcome to.
My persuasions have been shit today, so probably not.
Be a
Wait,
lesbian.
didn't you say you can't do more than 200?
Exactly. Why am I persuasion shit today?
Do you say that? Well, I can't do more than 200.
I've
She'll just give you a
already
really
jinxed
weird
myself.
eyebrow raise.
Yes, I'll sell to her for 350. It's fine.
What an odd way to say 100.
Exactly.
50 it is.
You drive a hard bargain, 20.
You drive a hard bargain, 10 gold.
But yeah, she pulls out two platinum bars and a bag. Sounds like it has coin in it.
Okay. Well, that's 100 gold is one platinum piece. Like what, 52 platinum pieces? Oh, I'm just gonna say that. It's fine.
I mean, if we wasn't such upstanding citizens, I'd say watch where she goes. I mean,
Wait, we're upstanding citizens? Since when?
We're upstanding citizens. Can I ask for her if she can put those in platinum? Because I low key kind of hit my weight limit. And I can't carry shit.
Yes,
I
one
have-
second.
Thank
I
you.
have my own
'cause-
bag of holding if you need to use it as a treasury.
Yeah, I know. I'm that 350 put me off the edge. Sitting there fucking lugging a bag of gold and I can't even carry it.
Yeah, she's like, all right, one second. She
Yeah, I
goes
think
back
it's like-
through the door. She watched you. You watched her go in before. You're
Yeah.
just standing out in her
3 plat.
her
50
workshop
gold.
area. But yeah, then she comes back out, and she gives you 4, 6, 6, 7 platinum bars.
Oh, it's 7? I thought it was 100 gold per platinum.
A
That's
platinum bar weighs 1 pound, and it's 50 gold. Or 50. No,
Ah.
I'm sorry, 50. It's 50 coins. So that would be. I'm sorry, I did that
500
wrong.
gold.
That'd be 500 gold worth.
Yeah, I did that wrong. So one platinum bar would be more than enough. So she grabs a scale and takes a chisel and breaks the platinum bar, and then puts it on the scale and puts some weights on it, and then she hands you exactly 350 platinum pieces in the bar. She did it in one cut.
Oh shit. Okay, so 350 platinum pieces.
Well, 350 gold worth of platinum.
Okay. For the platinum. Okay.
35
so
platinum.
Yeah, so it'd be 35 platinum. Yeah, 50 coins weighs 1 pound, so it's less than a pound.
see. What's 49 plus fucking 35? I don't remember at the top of my head.
84.
Thank you.
Can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Yes, you're coming through
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah. I thought you had a date night. What the hell? Oh, never mind.
It's a whole thing.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, then I take my silver sword and I holster it. Did she give me a holster for it or? Like a sheath?
Oh yeah, it came with a sheath and everything like that.
Okay,
Again,
cool.
very finely made and everything.
Okay, excellent. And
Yeah, so that would
take
be
it
a
for ride
platinum
and I
bar
walk
that
out.
weighs 0.7 pounds.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, because it's not 35 platinum coins. It is a platinum bar.
See. All right, awesome, fantastic. I thank you for our service, and I walk out. That got rid
Yeah.
of that headache out of my inventory. Dude, I have a magnifying glass. Where did I get that? Oh, I bought it. It was one of my first things.
You bought that in Golder Vault.
Dude, I have not rolled a single intelligence like investigation check without it. I've never used it, and I would have had advantage on it. And I just keep forgetting about it.
Indeed.
Damn it, dude.
Welcome to
But yeah.
D&D.
Welcome to D&D. You picking
Me.
half the shit in your inventory.
Welcome to D&D. The M stands for remembering.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, Alar, you're able to get rooms and rest by the lake for the entire party. They have no issue with you parking your carriage to the side of the structure, and the building to the southeast. Ignore the chimney smoke. This appears to be a stable, and they'll happily put your horses up for the night for 2 copper each.
Okay, and we have 6 horses.
Originally, I'm not taking away horses for people not, coming back.
So
You
we
do
have,
have
like,
one. Yeah, you have one for Gilbert's character. You have one for Hayes's character, and one for Pie's character.
Gilbert's kid. What?
You've been with the party ever since the beginning. You just haven't been here.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, like the entire party has been traveling together. You guys are just the, silhouette NPCs when you despawn. You exist.
We
Like
haven't
there's
unlocked those
collision.
characters yet.
Yeah, there's collision. People can walk into you.
There's like a little jingle and a pop up, and we have to buy the DLC to unlock those characters.
5,000 platinum pieces each.
Yeah, you know what? I am a DLC character. You pay me, I'll be able to shuffle my schedule around to attend.
Oh no, he's EA.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
no.
like, Gilbert,
launch
you are,
content.
if you want, you can play. Like if you're home and stuff. Well, there's no issue with you participating.
I'm all good for tonight.
Like you won't throw a wrench into my mix.
I'm all good for tonight. Thank you, though.
I'll throw a wrench at you. It'll be unrelated
I
to
mean,
Gilbert, but
I think it would be hilarious, Lyra and Alar having a conversation. He's basically like an anti-vaxxer for magic. He's a wizard that doesn't believe in magic. I think it's fucking great.
Who, me?
It's all
guess.
science. It's all science.
It's a natural phenomenon.
the greatest magic spell. Magic isn't real, idiot.
But yeah, so the rooms are 2 silver, and the horses are 2 copper.
This doesn't cost us like just 2 gold for the night, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They seem, with this many inns, they seem to have a lot of travelers passing through, so it makes sense that their prices are relatively low to encourage visits.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jack, are you looking for the rowdiest tavern?
I don't know if it's gonna be the rowdiest, but it's definitely a tavern.
I mean, well, once
Well,
you get there, it will be.
The one tavern is the Waxed Cork, and that is the small one in the middle. Appears relatively quiet. It's a open-ended
Jason.
building with a long bar, and it looks like there's about a dozen people sitting at the bar. There are no tables inside this building.
Yeah.
The other 2, there are no signage indicating their names. You'd have to go inside. The one to the north, you can hear, sounds like festive music and cheering and chanting and dancing. It sounds like hear the people pounding on the floor, and the one to the south is very quiet, but you can hear the low din of conversation.
I mean,
There's a trap. Go to the loud one.
I'm going to the loud. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It has a like an entry area, like a foyer, and so you go through the double doors. There's two more double doors in front of you. There is a very finely crafted wooden sign with a mug tipped over, and the words on the sign say "The Empty Tankard." Like a mug looks like it's being poured out is bolted to the sign itself. But inside, you can hear cheering and chanting and music. It does appear somebody is playing a lute very excitably.
Did they get better?
Nope.
Going in.
Yes. Yes. that is exactly what the bard looks like too. A blonde-haired human with a beard viciously playing a lute on a small stage in the back of the structure. And he's pretty good, actually. But the rest of the inn is full with about 24 people sitting at various tables. There's 2 or 3 empty tables, and there are several seats at the bar itself. The bartender appears to be a Air Genasi. What do you want to do, Jack?
Get some drinks, of course.
All right. You going to a table or you going to the bar?
Going to the bar first.
All right. You go up to the bar. Bartender comes over to you. Hi, what'll it be, big man? You
Jack
look
just
like you
dropped
can
the
hold
bag
your
of-
stuff.
Jack drops a bag of money on the table that he picked up back at the cart and says, "Drinks on everybody."
Drinks on everybody? They're all paying for your drinks? How nice of them.
He does look at you a little funny when you say that. You want me to pour drinks on people? That's a very
No, I
strange
want you to pour
custom.
drinks
but-
until everyone is passed out.
You wish to buy a round for everybody. Okay. I was about to say your people have very strange customs, but they're welcome here. Nobody would care. And well, suppose I can go get another keg. Looks like it's gonna be a long night. And he walks into the back. And yeah, 3 gnomes were sitting on the bar next to you when you did this. And they look over at you and good loot on your travels, eh?
Yes.
Ah,
But Jack drinks like this all the time, so
I see. So that's why you're a mercenary. To sustain your drinking habit. I see.
Not a habit,
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle.
I think bartender comes back out. He is carrying a keg on each shoulder. And just walks to the back bar and just flips them off his shoulders into stands.
Barkeep, what does habit mean?
A repeatable behavior based on experience. I think.
Is it an
I don't know.
insult? This little one said I support my habit. Was it an insult? Should I toss him through the bar?
Oh, don't mind Kenton. He's harmless. And no, that would not have been an insult. That would have been a compliment, if anything, especially with you buying around for the bar. Or and he walks over and actually looks at the coin purse. Alar, what coin purse did you let Jack walk away with?
Did Jack just grab one of the ones I always hand him?
Yeah.
It's got like 100 gold pieces in it.
The key, he pulls open the drawstring and looks into the coin purse. Not to, he's not dumping it in the bar. He's being very polite about it. And he goes, "I see." And he takes a couple of coins out of it. Looks like he takes 3 coins, and he slides the coin purse back to you, Jack. And he goes, "This will be enough for a while."
Okay. Jack
Yeah.
doesn't touch the koi purse. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, and he goes back to the kegs and taps them very handed, like he has done this many, many times. And the night goes on. And Jack, are you carrying all of your weapons around on you?
No, Jack just carries his glaive. The rest of the stuff he left in the carriage, because he has us 2 glaives and a great sword, so he doesn't carry it all. He just carries his really special glaive that he got.
So you don't have the glowing orcish moonblade.
Do I have a moonblade? Wait,
You were the one that took it when they dug it up. So I didn't know if you kept that on your person or if you just have that in storage.
I have a +2 glaive. That's
Yep.
That's the
Yep.
the whatever thing is. I have a silver glaive that I took from the boss. I have a great
Lockjaw.
sword and I have a longbow. I don't remember another sword. I don't remember.
All right, you might not have been paying attention when they gave it to you. Because do you remember the orcish gravesite? And the party dug up one of the graves, and there was a longsword.
No.
Okay, you might not have been.
But I wouldn't have took a longsword anyway. I don't
All right,
use
well then, where did that end up?
I don't
In the bag
know.
of holding.
It's in the bag of
I'll
holding.
take it
Okay.
if he doesn't want it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Likely
Marin
story.
wants it. Marin can have it.
Yep. All right.
Where did that end
So
up
who-
in this plot hole over here?
Bago plot.
I
So
mean,
who
yeah,
all
I-
is in the bar, or is it just Jack? Everybody else went to bed.
Well, I probably just ate my evening meal at the Quiet Tavern, and then I went to
First,
bed.
I have Connie with me. She got
Yeah.
to make her money.
The Quiet Tavern is it's called the Quiet Place.
Okay.
It has a similar foyer entry, and inside there is a sign that says the Quiet Place. And inside there are very nice tables and good food. It appears tonight's dinner, the chef wanted to try out lemon chicken.
Nice. High class.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. And the server comes out, glass of wine with some potato wedges, and then comes out with a whole chicken, neatly dressed on a plate for you.
He wants plain white toast. 4 whole chickens.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, are
the
you mixing the Hound and fucking Blues Brothers? What?
the Quiet Place is aptly named. There is quiet dinner chatter. The guests seem to pay you no mind. It is a pleasant evening experience. Jack, you have turned the bar into a rumpus party. Through the course of the night, the barkeep has gone back into the back room and gotten several kegs. All told, it cost you 12 gold. Is anybody else doing anything?
Doing my usual.
All right. Yeah, you can do some carousing. See if any of the town folk are willing to take you home with them. A couple seem interested, so go ahead and give me a persuade or a performance check.
Is it a couple or is it a couple?
It's a couple.
Oh, this can get weird.
As a human male and a half-elf woman.
Oh, then we definitely fucking.
Yeah. Jack, you watch Connie leave relatively early in the evening with this couple. And we'll get to that later. Slick, Marin, Alaric, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'd be having a very similar dinner to Alar there.
All right, yeah, you join him in the quiet place,
Hmm. I like the quiet place.
chit-chatting about magic and things of archaeology
And how
states.
great this chicken is. It goes well with the wine. They did a really good job here.
The chef
it's
does
a
seem
good
to know
chef.
his stuff.
And
Fuck it,
like
I'll go
I do say, good sir, the fireball does go well with every bit in combat. You know, you just fireball and problems just go away.
He says to the wizard who primarily uses magic missile.
Like a missile is just a fireball with extra steps.
I don't even know Fireball.
All right, Marin, Slick, what are you guys up to?
I'll be going to the Loud Tavern to keep the booze hounds in just a little bit of trouble.
All right.
Make sure they stop at fist fights and nobody pulls knives or anything. Enforced by gun, of course.
Yeah, you join Jack at the bar in the empty tankard. The bartender pays you no mind, just brings the tankard over to you full of ale. Doesn't ask you for coin. And just says, "This isn't on that one. I'm assuming he's with you because, well, I don't recognize either of you."
Close
Slick,
enough
what
to
are
it.
you up to? Nate?
Yeah. I mean, what else can I do as far as shopping goes?
It's late in the evening, but there is a general store in the southeast corner, but appears to be closed.
Oh, okay. I can't even look for like crap to buy. All right. Well, I guess I'll head to the bar too, where they are. Do my thing.
All right, which one? There's the empty tankard and the quiet place.
It's the empty tankard.
That is where Jack and Marin and Connie, well, Connie was. Connie has retired early for the evening for some reason.
Ah,
Funny devilish
And
lady, you know.
as much as
Alar
I
and
would,
Alaric are at the quiet place.
okay. As much as I would love to go to the rough and rowdy, I think I'm gonna try and put on a show at the as
All
like
right.
wine and dine, but also show.
Yeah. There is a small stage in the back, and you're able to ask the one of the wait staff. It doesn't appear there's like a bar in this place. It's more of like a table. This
Right,
is very
exactly.
much like jazz club vibe.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking for.
Yeah. And yeah, you're able to put on a show. Some of the people, shift in their chairs and face towards you, and you begin your show. So go ahead. And I'm assuming you're doing, more of a like actual like magician show and less of a sleight of hand scam show.
Yeah, I want to keep it original with this one, with this group of people. You know what I mean?
They do appear to be wearing slightly nicer clothing, so yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
you don't think the 3-card Monty is going to be that impressive to them.
Right. Exactly. Is what I was thinking.
All right, so go ahead and give me all three: a
Okay.
performance,
So
a
sleight of
persuasion, and a
hand.
sleight of hand.
So here's
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. Shit.
All right.
I think the others are +4s, so I mean, just keep going with these ones. Oh fuck.
All right. And which order were you planning on doing those in? You have performance and persuasion left. Are you just doing them in order?
I would like performance second, sleight of hand
All right.
first, and then persuasion.
Well, yeah, you did your sleight of hand out of order, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have sleight of hand, your performance, and your persuasion. And Alar and Alaric, you guys are here watching this show, and he flubs a couple of the tricks, but for the most part, he does a really good job with his showmanship. There's applause, and at the end of the night, everybody kind of just passes it, all of their coin forward to the stage. It's like, they're not unused to this. And Slick, you make a total of 17 gold and 12 silver.
Excellent.
Back to Jack and Marin. It is a party in here. And late in the evening, as dark is settled and about half the bar is emptied out of people, straggling out and going home because they're way too drunk with Jack's generosity. A elven woman walks in, and Slick has seen her before, but the rest of the party is unaware of her. And she's wearing, nice-ish clothes, just woolen clothes, but they're comfortable, look like traveling clothes more than fancy. And Marin, because you have the highest passive perception, when she walks in, you do see her looking at you. Second,
It's
I'm
like
retrieving my dog from the outside.
as a curiosity, or
Yes. Like, she is looking at you intently as she walks over to a table, and the other bartenders, a gnome, walks over, and she looks like she talks to him a little bit. He talks back. You can't hear over the bar; it's quite loud.
Is it a romantic type of stare or what?
of course it is.
More like an oddity. Like Marin
Uh.
stands out to her for some reason.
Oh, he's a mysterious man. Marin, you know what to do,
She.
dog.
Marin's a she.
Oh, Marin's a she. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Fuck. Well,
Marin is a human female.
regardless, Marin, you know what to do.
It is a high fantasy setting. It'll work.
It'll work, I promise. Connie does
But
it.
the gnome goes into the back and comes back out with a tankard of some sort, and puts it on the table and walks away. And then she's sitting there for a little bit, and eventually she gets up and she approaches you, Marin. And she is
Oh.
looking at your hip. Her
I'll,
eyes are locked on that sword.
I'll turn towards her. Is there something I can help with?
That's not a replica, is it? And when she speaks, the bar, like the voices in the bar, din for a second. Like her speaking, everybody kind of goes quiet a little bit. But after a moment, it picks back up very quickly.
I suppose that would depend on what it means to you.
Well, that blade is an honor, and is not given lightly. I have never seen one wielded by an outsider. So you must have done something remarkable.
We did something naughty.
Guys, how did we get this sword? I don't think I was here for that.
Grave robbery.
Sorry,
Hmm.
I'm talking to my swingers.
We'll get to that.
Is this the sword we pulled from the fucking orc grave?
Yes, it is. That's why I asked where it is.
Oh shit.
If it was in the
Okay.
bag of holding, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Marin wanted it.
Marin, we robbed a couple graves from some fallen orcs, got this sword. Play off that.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
I
you would have been present when the party did it, so you would have the knowledge and awareness that it was taken from a grave.
Right.
mhm.
You should definitely lie the entire time. Just saying.
But yeah, she well, I'll repeat it for you. You have been honored. That blade is not given lightly, and never to outsiders. You must have done something remarkable.
I've done several things, and I suppose a few of them could be considered remarkable. Frankly, I am just holding on to this for someone in a slightly more upstanding area that they tend to not appreciate weapons being even carried there.
Give me a deception? Sure. I don't even know what to do with that. That's like the fucking Pinocchio scene trying not to tell where Shrek is. I don't know
Can
where he
do.
isn't.
I don't think I have much I can throw on that.
Oh, I can't find the gift for it. That would have been perfect. Tell me where Shrek is. All right. And yeah, when you say that, she squints her eyes at you. Yep, that's the one. And she she lowers her voice, even though she was already speaking lowly, and says, "That is no mere trinket you carry. I would advise you put it back where you found it, or very bad things will happen. The
What?
orcs do not take lightly to a weapon of the honor-blooded being stolen."
Let them know we have it.
Return the sword.
Farm XP.
Yeah, until you
Well,
guys meet my fucking orcs.
farm XP
These
and a
aren't
milestone
5e
character.
orcs, guys.
Ooh, the Warhammer orcs? Finally, orcs with some cojones on them.
Oh yeah, Yari's D&D orcs are fucking bitches, but Warhammer orcs, fuck.
Yeah, these are not just meat bags with hit points. My orcs are incredibly dangerous, and that is well known. Like, you don't really cross an orc. You just get out of their way.
We did, so
can't
bring it
Rank
on,
do
bitch.
it. Dude, we
Rank
went
and
like
file orc is
fucking
Gaskell
2 weeks
Thraka.
worth of travel
Anyway,
away.
it is Marin's conversation, you
Oh,
guys.
sorry.
So
I'll be sure to pass that along when I regroup with the rest of my party.
which way are you traveling?
I don't actually know. Wherever the rest of the party wants to go.
You're currently going south.
We've been going south, but don't know where we're going from there. I'm just tagging along for curiosity.
Well, the tribes to the north would have begun their migration west. So if you take the time to find where you took that from and return it before it's discovered, you should be okay. but that is not a weapon you want to take.
Understood.
Heroes versus Reapers.
That's all she really says. And as she turns and walks away, you can see on her shoulder, it looks like there is a tattoo, and it looks very orcish, like a orcish rune of some sort. Similar to the calligraphy style of the marks on the sword.
Mhm.
Wait, so she's an elf with an orc. This bitch is fighting for the other side.
The orcs aren't the other side. The orcs are just other. There are no sides in this world.
Yeah, the world's a circle.
Yeah, the orcs are just other. The other. The enemy.
Other, yeah.
But yeah, she returns to her table, continues drinking her drink, although she does more often than not appear to be looking at you, Marin. But eventually,
You know what?
the
Fuck it.
go ahead.
I got a deck of cards somewhere. I can do card tricks while she's watching. Let's give her a
All
little bit of
right.
entertainment.
Well, go ahead and give me a deception, a performance, and a sleight of hand as you begin entertaining the bar.
Deception of 7. Performance of 14. And where is the sleight of hand? That's already factored in. All right. And a 26 for sleight of hand.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people are entertained by you. You do a reasonably good job drawing a crowd in, although most of them can see through your bluff, but your sleight of hand skills are very good. And so you still dupe a couple of them, and you manage to make 11 gold. From the patrons.
See, the lie is I tell them where the ball is, and then when they pick, I move it. Yes, the ball is here. Okay, well, what if it's not, though?
Yep. Yeah, the rest of the night goes pretty on par. You guys eventually, migrate over to the Rest by the Lake. And Connie, you have a very eventful evening. It's full of interesting things. And the couple pays you 50 gold. You hear, Jake?
Yes.
You
Sorry.
made 50 gold being a slut.
I made 50 gold. There's nothing cool that happened.
I'm not going into details on that shit, dude. Sorry.
You've
I-
contracted
You went to
scurvy.
some couple's house and you were a swinger for the night. That's
Well, I
that's
was
the end
hoping
of the
they were going to
conversation.
try to like rob me or kill me.
No.
Okay.
You contracted
What?
scurvy and dysentery.
Nothing untoward happens to you, Connie. You have a
Darn.
fun evening with a very interesting couple.
You can't say interesting and not have any details.
You can make
This
this
is
up
Yes, I
on
can.
your own
You
in
just
your
did.
head. But anyway, you guys are able to retire to the inn with relative ease.
All right, we're
Connie
retiring.
isn't with
Adventure's
you.
over.
Connie isn't with you guys, but you all go to your rooms and sleep. And morning comes. And with morning comes a lot of shouting. For those
Oh,
of you
hey,
that
I'm good
are
at that.
just waking up, it sounds like half the town is hollering in terror.
Oh, goody.
So what do you guys do? It's morning. People outside are screaming.
Well, what are they screaming about?
All right, you guys get up and
Uh,
go outside.
I'm gonna stick my sword in my bag of holding and pull my gun out of my bag of holding.
All right. Yeah. You guys go outside.
Indeed. Assuming that we can't
And
just look out a window.
the way the inn's facing, it's kind of an awkward angle. The windows are mostly north and south for your guys' rooms.
All right.
The entrance of the inn, there's no rooms on the eastern side or the western side. But yeah, you guys go outside, and there appears to be a couple individuals with matching attire and look like guards. And it looks like they're holding spears, and there's something on the other side of them that looks very familiar. It's standing at the junction of where the road meets the town square. And it's kind of pacing, trying to get around them. And then it sees you. And it jumps clean over them and bounds towards you guys. None other than Nibbles.
Yeah, I just
Nibbles.
ignore everything. You just go like, "Oh, morning, Nibbles," and give him pats. And I assume he wants the scale.
Yeah, if you pull out the scale, obviously interact with it as normal.
Yeah.
And the guards, a bit startled, run over. And then a portly man comes from the southern road and comes up towards you guys. Are you responsible for this creature? And what the hell is it?
I don't think anyone's responsible for. Well, I don't really think he's technically an animal, but no, we know of its kind, but he's not ours.
As it's nuzzling Alar's hand.
And I'm just giving it like scratches.
Well, as mayor of the town, I must kindly ask you to leave.
Or what? And I show my tits.
He completely ignores you. Or I will have to send for the march, and it will be very much paperwork that I do not want to deal with.
What did we do?
But you won't have to do paperwork because you'll be dead.
Honey. All right, I'm
There's
just
always
going to.
one.
All
I'm
right.
gonna grab Connie by the scruff of the neck and just haul him out of town.
Yeah,
Or
it's
haul her
a
out of
little
town.
late for that.
I was just kidding. Relax.
Guards, could you please place that one under arrest? I'll have to call the march. You guys, please take that thing out of town so it stops disturbing everyone. Send for a horse. And one of the guards runs off, sort of northish, up that road. And shortly after, you see a rider ride through the square and then take off down the road. And Connie, if
Yes.
you're not resisting, there are 4 armed men placing you under arrest.
What? What did
They're
I
gonna be
do?
paying for that.
Connie got arrested already?
Yeah, she just threatened to kill the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
I mean, that wasn't a little much.
I am not resisting.
All right.
Oh
Yep.
boy, I get to watch an execution on my day off. Yay!
Well, it won't be an execution. It is threats, not life. So there's a
Why
slight
are they
difference.
arresting?
Aw.
So I just like finally look up after dealing with Nibbles. And it's like, wait, why are they arresting the drunk whore?
I don't know.
Threatening to kill someone is a finable offense with a 3-day imprisonment sentence.
Only 3 days? Connie, can you last 3 days?
Yeah, I'd be good.
Okay. We'll just stay in town for 3 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were
yeah,
just
well,
asked to
they can-
leave as well. So
I can just catch up. I mean, it's not. It's only we're headed to Ghent. It's not going to be that big of a deal.
Connie's a little fast bitch on her feet, you know? How much money does she owe?
But yeah, Connie, if you're not resisting, you are escorted to the north. There's a structure. Looks like there's a stables on one side and a large stone part to the other. And they're take you through the main door. Looks like a common area. Door to the back, door to the large door to the to your right, and a large door made of iron bars to your left. They take you through the large door made of iron bars, and there's a hallway with more doors made of iron bars. The entire structure is made of stone, or at least this part.
How many guards
they
did I
put-
count on the way in?
What's that?
How many guards did I count in on the way in?
Okay, MacGyver.
The 4 escorting you. There was also 4 more in the rank that were opposing the Chaos Wyvern, and then on the way, you've seen an additional 4.
What, 12 guards?
That's it?
Don't say that's it. You're one person.
One person with magic.
And also, you really need to understand social status. Murder hobo is not going to fly. You basically are going to get killed off for that. I want you to understand that. I get it. I get it. But in this setting, being a murder hobo is basically committing suicide. Just killing everybody, you're going to have bigger and bigger forces getting pushed against you that will be overwhelming.
There are 12 trained guards.
It's like you're being real liberal right now.
Mr. DM, real quick. So
Mhm.
we were simply told to leave, correct?
Yes, the rest of you
How
were
did-
asked to leave because of the Chaos Wyvern.
How did they know that I was a part of the party, or anyone else part of the
Well, as
party?
far as I'm aware, everybody came out together, and then Connie opened her mouth.
Okay.
Also, we didn't exactly keep our association secret.
Yeah, and you guys are also
We came
the
in
only
on the
group
same
that's
set
new in
of
town.
Now,
we
were
came in on the
we-
same
were
set of
we-
horses with the carriage. I mean,
were we escorted, or were we just simply told to leave?
Well, we're dealing with Connie stuff right now. We'll get to you guys.
Well, I mean, it might determine whether or not I sneak out this shit and try and break Connie out. But
Currently, Connie is being locked in a prison cell. Connie, all of your gear and stuff has been taken. If you wish to roll sleight of hand to try hiding something, you are welcome to.
up your ass, dog. Do it.
I don't have a key.
Well, you don't need a key. Just keister that shit. You're a
What am I
slut
gonna
dragon.
keister?
You got a hole bigger than most. Fucking shove that shit up there.
Oh,
What
I'm
are
gonna
you
keister my thieves' tools.
All right, go ahead and roll sleight of hand as you attempt to prison pocket your, thieves' tools.
Wait, so if I have thieves' tools, doesn't that technically mean I get my proficiency bonus as well?
Well, you're just rolling a sleight of hand, so whatever your modifier is for sleight of hand.
Things up your ass.
Oh,
Yeah, the guards see you very clearly trying to keister your thieves' tools, and they definitely take them as well. You are currently locked in a 8x8 cell with no equipment.
Dang.
They just see you trying to shove a bag of tools up your ass.
Like a fucking meth head, just trying to hide the crack. All right.
All right.
These aren't my pants.
These are my.
Hey, what's that doing in there?
I didn't. Oh.
But anyway, the rest of you, the guards that were originally, trying to block the way of Nibbles,
Right.
they kind of moved to your northwest, and the mayor is kind of standing there with his arms crossed,
Punk bitch to me.
and
Okay.
yeah, there's some. Did you guys have any horses? I believe there's some new ones in there today.
I can take. I can go get the horses. If you guys
Oh
wanna
no,
just be
that's all
with them.
right. You can stand there. I'll send for them. And yeah, sends another or a kid. He says something to, and the kid runs to the south and stables, and in a matter of a minute or so, 2 or 3 people are guiding your guys' horses, and your carriage is parked to the north of the inn that you were staying in. And in short order, in a matter of minutes, your carriage is rehitched to the 4 horses, and the other ones are with saddle. And the entire town is basically out kind of watching this go down.
Okay, so it's so how likely is it to me that as we're walking away, are we being escorted by armed?
Yes, there are 6 armed guards who are
Okay.
walking with you guys. And basically the entire town is out watching all of this go down.
Okay, so it's fucking physically impossible. Okay. Okay.
I do tell the mayor, if it would make everyone's sensibilities better, I can make Nibbles invisible.
You want to make the creature invisible.
Well, if the sight of it is upsetting everybody, sure.
Its presence is upsetting everybody.
Well, if it's
Invisible just
invisible,
makes
how
it
do you know it's
worse.
How will you even know it's there?
Well, on top of that, look how cute he
I mean,
is.
until it snatches somebody up, you would never even know.
I mean, he's harmless. I mean, you want us gone? We're leaving. We came here to spend the night, not to take over the place.
Yeah, and we like pumped your economy full of gold and.
I was
But
just
yeah,
offering
sure.
it as a matter of courtesy on our way out of town. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I just shrug and whatever.
In
You
only
seem
the
reasonable.
Most,
You seem like a bitch.
I wouldn't go that far.
As you're not
Connie.
present, Connie.
Connie, you're in prison. Shut the fuck up.
I'm screaming from down the hall.
Connie suddenly gained a super hearing and thaumaturgy.
I don't think I've ever wanted to see someone get their ass beat by the guards so bad.
You gotta be careful. She's into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm beginning to suspect.
But the yeah, I mean, he says you guys seem reasonable,
Sure.
but you have to understand my entire goal is to keep the peace. Invisible or not, that creature is clearly a disruption. I do not wish to stake the reputation of my town on your word.
Yeah, I understand. That's why we're leaving. There is no reason that this needs to be acrimonious.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of like walking with you, and I'm assuming you would have gotten in the carriage and everybody would have gotten on their horses, and as the
I would have just let Nibbles into the carriage as well. So he's probably like sitting up on like his face at the window.
Tongue hanging out.
Yeah, tongue
Like a
hanging
dog.
out, just freaking everybody out.
What about levitating?
The the mayor visibly face palms and then rubs his temples.
Oh,
The beast already has wings. Can it not fly?
sure.
Can it? I've never seen it.
You
do it.
haven't seen it fly. No. But yeah, I just ask that if you do come back, please do not bring that thing.
Well, it comes and goes as it pleases. We don't exactly control it. We're friends with it, you see. It is friendly.
Precisely. Don't have control over the creature. How can I allow it in my town? Do you not see the conundrum of the situation?
Sure. I'm trying
for-
to reassure you. But be reassured.
I roll persuasion.
You are being reassured. Do not resist.
Like,
The man is chronically
Yeah.
skittish. He is
Like-
not reassured.
well, it's
Yeah.
more like it was like Alar is very clearly an academic, and he's like, "I am reassuring you."
I
You are being
understand
reassured.
you, as adventurers and mercenaries, can find many things of interest and note in the wilderness. It is not a matter of your assurance, it's a matter of the safety. You yourself claim you do not control the beast. What is to stop it from harming someone in my town?
Because we told it not to. It usually listens to us.
Because it's friendly.
No, because if it doesn't listen to us, we will slaughter it, and it knows that.
Well, I mean, yeah, Jack is going to try to kill it if it starts killing people, but it's also like it's friendly. What stops anybody from coming in and just starting, to kill people?
That's right. Yeah.
There's a certain level of social contract involved with it, an unspoken
Yes.
word.
Social contracts are usually between people. Humans, dwarves, elves, halflings, Goliath even, as he points at Jack.
So what you're saying is you're speciest.
No, I'm saying that beast is unknown. I will not let unknown remain in my town. And at this point, you guys have basically reached the edge of
Yeah.
town. He's been walking with you.
Yes.
So I simply
You
ask.
realize Jack can do more damage in your town than our little friend can, right?
Are you threatening to damage the town?
No,
No,
Jack
we're
like
making
to
an
join your friend.
Fun.
Oh, for crying out loud! It is an academic
Yes.
discussion.
Yes, they are threatening. the
Nor
town. Throw
visibly
'em
like
in-
rubbing his temples
throw
like
'em in
this is an
jail.
academic discussion. No one is threatening anyone.
Throw 'em in
I
jail.
am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Yeah, Jack.
No, he's
Our
a Goliath
point.
and he's digging a hole with his bare hands.
Jack doesn't threaten anyone. I have never threatened a soul.
You just said you could do more damage than the beast.
It
Sure.
wasn't a threat.
Are you really that
you
surprised
see
that a
me on
group
the
of
left
adventurers is
here?
capable of doing more damage if they wanted to? Please note that we do not want to cause such damage to your town. This is purely a statement of
Oh, no.
capability, not intent.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Is
I
it that surprising
can't
that a
take
group
that
of
back.
adventurers could pose a significant threat to a village?
Yes, but common social stature is understood between beings of
Oh,
us.
sounds like this guy's being a bitch.
That is not a being of us. It does not speak. It cannot communicate. It cannot make the promises that you can.
So if
Jack
I
is
got it to
happy
talk,
with
you
common
would be
social
satisfied.
structures.
It's an academic point. I actually can't make it talk. I'm just asking. I find the
Maybe
discussion
we'll work on
interesting.
something.
If you could make the creature talk, then I would consider it. But as for now, I ask you continue along your journey. When the march is done with your compatriot, he hesitates at the word,
I'm gonna need my
she
hoe
will
back.
be sent along on her way.
I'm gonna need my hoe back. She makes me money.
We gotta have her back. She
But yeah,
makes
the
decent money. We need her.
what as he reaches the end of the like the main part of town where the buildings start piddling out, he basically kind of just, well, enjoy your journey, and he turns and starts walking back into town. The guard flanking him.
One last question, if I may.
He sighs, and stops, and turns around. Yes.
I like sketch like a quick line on the ground. This is the limit of your authority?
He just sighs. He doesn't even answer. And he turns around and keeps walking.
Shoot him with a magic missile.
No. We're on the road going into this village. We're outside of town. So
Yes. They've
We're-
escorted you to the edge of town.
right. Well, we're just outside of town, so we're not in his authority anymore. And I think we should just stay here until we get Connie back. We'll just have Nibbles. We'll just sit there like on camp chairs, just watching the road with Nibbles, and we'll just hang out, eyeing everyone that comes in and out. I'm
is when
sure
you
that won't cause any problems.
This is when you find out
Alright.
they have an ordinance for that, loitering just outside the property boundary with malicious intent.
It's not malicious intent. We're down a member and we want him back. They said that the march would come. There'd be 3 days in jail and a fine. Fine, we'll wait the 3 days. They don't want
Should
us
I
in
go-
town. Fine, well, we won't be in town.
Should I go do
Gonna
some
cause a
loud and
scene on my
annoying
way
hunting?
out.
We're not
Malicious
causing a scene. We're just sitting here.
All right.
If it happens to discourage people from coming to his town, then perhaps if he was to give us our member, we could leave, and that would be the end of it.
All right. Well, I
I-
think that's where we'll call it. It's morning. Oh, don't worry. I could keep going, but it's 11, so we're going to call it.
Coward.